Assalamu alaikum guys, and thank you for joining me once again for another day here in Morocco. I think by the time you're watching this, it's probably already Eid. So Eid Mubarak. I hope that you and your family are enjoying this blessed day and that you got the most out of Ramadan. Today we are leaving the city of Kenitra. As you can see behind me, we're now at the train station here in Kenitra that was built in 2018, and it is a beautiful, beautiful train station. And today we are heading to Casablanca. It's my first time ever going to Casablanca, and I'm super excited to see the Hassan II Mosque, which is the third biggest mosque in the whole world. So in this video, we're gonna break our fast for iftar. We're obviously gonna pray the Tarawih at Hassan II and explore that mosque. I'm also gonna see what Casablanca is all about. So let's head into the train station now, and I'll show you around this beautiful train station. As I mentioned, this train station was modernized in 2018. Wait, Iman, you lived here in 2016, right? Yeah. What did it look like before? Did it just look like a cheapy looking train station? Or was it always quite nice?
It was all there. Look, this is the old one.
Oh, crazy. You can actually see the old building where the train station used to be.
There, so
no, that old one is really nice, like really classic looking.
Yeah, it was
and
like
then now they've gone for like the super modern vibe. They've put a lot of money into this. Kenitra used to be a very industrialized city. Well, it is a very industrialized city, shall I say. There's a lot of factories here that supply all over Morocco, but a lot of the people who live here, they do work in Rabat, so it's cheaper to live in Kenitra, travel to Rabat every day, work there, or open your business there. Obviously, Rabat is the capital of Morocco, so that's where the money is at. I think as well, the nice thing about this station is when you arrive, you're just surrounded by this beautiful like slate floor. There's like these little palm trees coming out of the ground. It's really, really beautiful, especially when you first arrive here in Kenitra, maybe for the first time as a tourist, or even when you're coming home from working all day. It's really just a beautiful area to come back to. I think this trip is like my 5th time in Kenitra. Every time I've come by train, and I've never ever noticed that this is the old station, but it is so beautiful. It has that real traditional Moroccan look that you see around the small mosques and the hammams as well. As you can see, it has this really nice tile work, which Morocco is most famous for, and it is so beautiful. I love that they use this like cream and green color. Obviously, green is a really important color in Islam. It was the Prophet ﷺ's favorite color as well. So really, really beautiful building. And to be honest, I kind of like this more than the modern, to be honest. Which one do you guys prefer? Do you prefer the modern look, like the really grand look, or do you prefer this traditional Moroccan sort of look? I know in terms of functionality, this one is obviously way superior because obviously so many people use this train station to commute to Casablanca. They have the Al Burak, which is the fastest train in Africa, I think, and that goes to Tangier. So you can get to the major cities very easily from Kenitra, which is amazing. Once you enter the train station, this is what it looks like. It looks just as impressive inside as it does outside. And since they've updated it, there's loads of cafes in here now and little shops all over. As you can see, there's a Maybelline stall over there, and then over here is Mini Sue, which I think that's related to Uniqlo. I'm not too sure, but they have like a similar logo, and obviously it's a very, very popular shop. People here, they love that like sort of Asian little toys aesthetic kind of thing. But yeah, really, really nice train station. So when you're looking to buy tickets from the train stations here in Morocco, especially the major ones like Kenitra, Rabat, Saleh, stuff like that, then they have the machine, which is the ONCF, and that is also the website. You can book it online or you can come in person. Huh?
all the train stations.
All of them have this? Okay. Well, it's a really simple system. I will show you in just a second. You literally just tap where you want to go. It already knows where you are and the time that you want, pay, and also the trains here are super affordable. I think you can travel to most places here for like £5. And if you want to take the Al Burak, which is the fast train, it's looking at like £20 to £30 depending on the distance. Today, we're not going to take the Al Burak because we already did a video on that, which is the Tangier video. So if you want to go see that, feel free to go and check that out. But today we're just going to take the standard train so you can see what that looks like. A good thing as well is you can have it in French, Arabic and English. And it's super simple, look, just big ass buttons, just press which ones you want. And then look, it's super simple. You can pick which class you want, premier class, deluxe, I don't know, second class. And then you just pick your location, super simple. How many people? Make that 2. So the journey is around 2 hours on the normal train. And the price is for 2 people, 120 dirhams, which is exactly £10. So £5 each. And you can pay contactless here, or you can't pay cash, You can only pay contactless. But upstairs here, there are desks where you can pay by
They
cash.
made it for people just to like pay by card.
Yeah, just for quick. It's basically the same as the website, isn't it? Or in person.
One.
Shukran. And here are the tickets.
Why did you put 3?
One's a receipt. So before we head to the platform and get the train, right, you kind of come to this area where there's cafes and stuff. Obviously, they're all shut right now because we're still fasting here in Morocco. It's still Ramadan. So look behind me how many people are sat down in the seats. It is packed here. Like, it is so busy with people everywhere. I think most people are traveling for work maybe, or they're going back home because a lot of students here in Kenitra as well. But look at the train station. It's actually super clean, super beautiful. I would love to have seen how it looked when it was the old station though. Surprisingly, one of the best countries I found actually for appearance of train station was India. Like, I really thought India wouldn't be impressive at all, but I think some of India's train stations were some of the best I've seen. They're so grand, like the outside, because obviously they have British influence, they look really beautiful. And some of them are better than train stations in England. And if there's one country you'd expect to have like dirty or bad looking train station, it'll probably be India, let's be real. But I found that it was quite nice. One thing with the trains here is they're not accessible friendly, man. I'm telling you, like if you've got a wheelchair or if you're old, like it's a challenge. Some of the steps are really high as well. But the cool thing about this train is you can actually go upstairs on the train. That is an upstairs part and a downside. I should have shown you when I was outside, but I didn't get a chance. But look, this is what the train looks like. It's actually a really nice train. Like the seats are actually really comfy. So because we've got the suitcases, we've had to like sit separate. So Iman is sat here, and I've had to sit like further back a little bit. But this carriage is full. Like I think this is a really, really busy train. Obviously the train station was super busy, but now actually on the train it's even busier. So we're just kind of trying to sit close to somewhere where our suitcases are, which we've had to put all the way at the end of the carriage just here, but the train is full anyway. But overall the seats are pretty comfy, to be honest. They have this nice like padding and headrest, but they don't recline or anything like that. This is the second class though, it's not first class or anything like that. It's just standard base ticket for £5. So it's pretty decent. Alhamdulillah, we've arrived now in Casablanca. That was chaos, like pure chaos. It was sweltering hot. Obviously you can see I'm wearing the jaleba right now, which is like the winter outfit of Morocco, and lately it's been raining, it's been pretty cold, so I thought it was a good choice. Poor choice. I was sweating like I was in a sauna, and it was just packed. Like getting off the train with the suitcases, it was like hell on earth, man. Everyone was like forcing their way past. It was pretty rough, to be honest. But we've arrived in Casablanca now. First impressions are it looks very clean and modern here. It looks really beautiful actually, really nice arrival. I always like to see a nice train station, especially because it's like your first impression of a city. So first impression is good, and I cannot wait to get this jaleba off. This is the inside of the station. It looks pretty much identical to the one in Kenitra. It literally looks the same. Like even the outside part that we see in front of us now, the design is literally the same. But it looks quite techy. It looks like a shopping center or something with the different floors. So much cooler in here as well. Alhamdulillah for that.
Yeah, no stop.
Oh, the
Yeah,
in-drives doesn't stop here.
no stop.
You will give us the same price as in-drive?
Yeah, same
or?
price. Yeah.
Oh, that sounds fine then.
Same price. ترخي عادي نفس الثمن.
Okay, so for 20 dirhams, yeah? And we want to go to... Wait, let me get the location.
Casablanca.
Oh, man, the weather today is just sweltering hot. So this guy, he's greeted us as we come out of the train station. Straight away we were like, nah, forget this, man. We always have bad experiences with the taxis, but this guy, he says he's going to give us the same price. We'll see if he sticks to his word. Inshallah, he will. Usually when I'm with Iman, I never really have bad experiences because obviously she speaks the local language, you know. People, they can't out-hustle a Moroccan in Morocco. So inshallah, we'll see if he sticks to his words. But 20 dirhams is less than £2 for a 9-minute drive, so not too bad. At least he is an actual official taxi. Thank you.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Stop here.
No video.
Stop.
Okay.
Okay, this taxi. Of same price, no problem. Stop.
It's not about you, it's a video of me.
Welcome.
Thank you so much, it's just video of me.
Stop.
Right, luckily that taxi driver, he was actually honest. He charged me just 20 dirhams, but he wouldn't let me film anything. That's usually a red flag not to take the taxi. Also, I would always use in-drive here in Morocco normally. the situation then was just because we have obviously the big suitcases and bags. I thought if a car turns up that's like a small little Citroen, it's not going to fit the suitcases in. So we just took the taxi where it was. But he was actually quite a dishonest person, because a woman got in the car and he tried to overcharge her, because obviously in Morocco they do shared taxi, so it's not just you who gets the taxi, it's another person as well sometimes. So she jumped in and he tried to overcharge her as well, and then we were like, right, this guy, he might even try to overcharge us, but alhamdulillah he didn't. We just got our bags and we got out. But yeah, always use InDrive when you're in Morocco. Even the locals, they use InDrive most of the time. We've checked into the apartment now, and in Casablanca, I didn't realise this when I did the booking, but you actually have to pay a city tax. So you have to pay, what was it, 22 dirhams, which is like £2 for every night that you stay per person. So because there was 2 of us, we paid like 16 euros basically in city tax. So didn't even know that was a thing. Anyway, this is what the room is looking like. This is our new home now for the next few days whilst we're here in Casablanca. We're also planning to spend Eid here, so that's why we've picked quite a big apartment. We have a nice cooking area over here, really modern bathroom there. Nice open space living room, and we also picked a balcony as well because, well, the weather's getting nice now, so we can sit outside, we can have a little chat, have some food here, and then this is what the bedroom's looking like. I just want to keep this nice and quick and show you the room, but it's really nice, and I think we only paid about 20 to 30 pounds a night for this, and then the tax on top as well. Got the suitcase bust open. The thing is that I've noticed, right, is as you look around, it's a really nice modern apartment, but the difference already that I've found with here in Kenitra is the apartments you rent in Kenitra are like really, they're like Moroccan homes. They're like where Moroccan people are actually, like the local people are actually living. You know what I mean? Like it's set up for Muslim lifestyle, if that kind of makes sense. Like you get a prayer mat, stuff like that. Whereas here, there's no prayer mat and there is no water gun for the toilet either, I noticed. So a little bit of a slight difference. This is more of like a tourist kind of apartment, I think. But it's really nice, and I'm really excited to spend Eid here as well, inshallah. But the plan now is we're going to go to the old, because we still haven't bought our Eid outfits. So in this video, we're going to buy our Eid outfits, and then inshallah tonight we will also go and pray the Tarawih at the Hassan II Mosque, the 3rd biggest mosque in terms of capacity in the world. So it should be a really good one, and I'm excited to see this Medina as well, because it looks really old, like classical Morocco. It looks really nice, and it reminds me of a series that they filmed here in Morocco called Casa Street on, what's the streaming thing called in Morocco? Shahid. So yeah, can't wait to go check that out. So I'll get changed now, and then we'll head to the market, inshallah. As we leave the apartment, it's a really nice aesthetic, like it's really new kind of modern kind of vibes. It's really, really nice. So I have this big mirror with the LEDs around it. Man, they love LED lights in Morocco, innit? The houses, like the modern ones. Huh? No, LED light. Like you see how they do this? They put it like around the bed and everything, don't they?
But sometimes it's kind of making me feel a bit sad because.
Oh, because it's like losing the tradition.
Because it's like we're losing all the traditional furniture.
Yeah,
like,
true.
no one's supporting because they will have a lot of what do you call them?
There's so much like old culture in Morocco, innit? So
yeah, there's a lot of people that they can, like, you know what I mean? They can design a lot of like
tile work
wood.
and stuff.
This is the people that they can do it on wood. They do it on the
ceiling.
On the ceiling.
Yeah, true.
And they start losing a lot of.
Yeah, most places now they just
for like easy
LED and everything, aren't they? Yeah. Let's go.
Even when I was looking for like for Airbnb to find a place, it's barely any like one having any like traditional salon.
Saying that though, Marrakesh is
the place.
Like if you want like a really traditional, classic
stick on that
place, I think Marrakesh is up there, innit? Because they got loads of riads and stuff like that.
Oh, Marrakesh, I know it's very busy touristy city, but at the same time,
It's very classic as well.
the good thing about it is they're saving that heritage all the time.
Anyway, we're at the lobby now, look. It's really nice in here. I don't know what this is. I think it's like meant to be a bar or something, but yeah, it's really nice. And they have this big beer brick as well. Oh look, there's a little coffee section.
Do you want to try to try your card again? Maybe the internet.
Oh no, do it when I get back. As we were walking down the street from our apartment, I saw this absolute relic of a car, and I thought I'd just show it to you because I reckon this has just been sat here for years. But look how cool this car is. It's like a monument on the middle of the street, but a really nice car. I reckon if someone did that up, it could sell for, it's one of the ones that would sell for like millions in an antique. especially with a little pizza box next to it. So, as we all know, Morocco was colonized by the French, right? You wouldn't realize how much of an impact it actually has had on Morocco until you actually come to major cities like Casablanca and Marrakesh.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Even when you was walking, you said it just now, right? You said, oh, I'm hearing more French.
Like it's kind of surprised because I was living only in Rabat that is speaking French.
Yeah.
Because it's like administrative city.
Yeah, but even here, we've heard so many people.
Like basically everyone we meet in the Morocco
is speaking French, yeah, which is nuts. And another thing, one of the best things actually, let me rephrase, one of the best things about the French colonization here was definitely the French food. Like along these streets, especially later, right now, we're still fasting, aren't we? So there's no cafes open. There's loads of croissant cakes. But this, right? Most people in England, they've never heard of these French tacos. They are one of the best things I have eaten in my life. Like, I love this kind of comfort food, but it's basically a tortilla wrap with cheese sauce, any other sauce you want, like barbecue, burger sauce. It has fries inside and crispy nuggets, and it is a different level of cuisine. Now, Moroccan food's already delicious, like tagines and stuff like that, very delicious. But this, so good. And I don't know why no other country has picked those up yet and ran a mile with them, because I promise you, they are top tier. Like a crispy wrap with crispy chicken, chips and cheese sauce. How can it not be nice? Speaking of cafes, there was one right here all along. But yeah, they sell pastries and cakes and loads of delicious stuff. We'll check one out at some point, but I just don't think today. Maybe in the market, if we see one, we'll check it out. We're trying to download right now InDrive. Yo, new profile picture. We're downloading InDrive at the minute because my phone data is playing up like crazy here. I don't know why it's not working, so Iman is using her data to get us InDrive to go to the old Medina. And we've arrived to the old Medina. Man, I love these places, and it's something that I love about Morocco as well. Is coming to these markets. I think we should go this way and go into like the maze of the Medina. So this Medina is a really old Medina, like very, very old. I think the first time it was built was in the 1400s. Then the Portuguese came and destroyed it. Then an earthquake happened in the 1700s and that destroyed it. So it's been rebuilt like layers and layers of a beautiful cake. So we'll go through, we'll see what it's all about. But I think it's more of like a local market here. It's not going to be a lot of tourists and stuff. It's going to be a lot of locals buying their traditional Eid outfits. And that's exactly what we're here for. We're the locals. Salam alaikum. Lebes. Lebes hamdulillah. Do you know what I mean? We're speaking the local dialects now. You heard me the other day say shwiya. I'm learning. Look at that Louis Vuitton. Yo, what about that for my Eid outfit? Roll up to the mosque in them bad boys. So this part looks like an indoor market, but it's more like shop fronts, and then they're selling their stuff just outside and then inside.
This way, like that, and we can keep going.
I see everyone going this way.
Oh, really?
Rock, paper, scissors. No, chicken. Let's go this way. I've seen this way before on a video. Then they went into the market, I'm sure, around here. We were just discussing. Oh! So obviously, when you go and pray Tarawih, most of the time you're praying it in the street. So we actually do need to buy a prayer mat, because for us to go and pray the Tarawih, we need one. The Hassan Mosque, as I mentioned, is the third biggest mosque in the world by capacity, but I think over 80% of that capacity is outdoors, and the rest, the 20,000, is indoors. So the likeliness of being outside, especially for the Eid prayer, is going to be very high. So we do need to buy ourselves a little prayer mat. Throw it amongst the other 50 million ones we've got at home, but yeah. Oh, it's 70 dirhams for this, which works out to £6, £5.
It's expensive for Ramadan.
Is that expensive? Okay. Yo, Iman is like so rough with sellers, you know. Like, Iman is the softest soul you'll ever meet in your life, right? The softest of soft, like butter, sweet butter. But, right, listen, when it comes to sellers, if someone gives her a bad price or changes the price, Iman is so relentless. She got that dog in her. It's true, innit? Your patience. Yeah.
I don't have no patience.
Yeah, when it comes to like communicating with sellers, you're very harsh.
No, like if you're not giving a good price, I'm not gonna stay like for like 15 minutes debate with you.
Yeah, exactly. The start price is the last price for us.
Yeah, like if you started it now,
Yeah.
I could give it to you without
Hesitation. Yeah.
Oh, this is
Man.
raw.
These are my favourite places to be. The markets that look like super rough, you often find the nicest people and the best prices. Me and Iman, we always joke, right, how when I travel, I like to always come to these areas, always. The rougher, the better, like for me. But Iman is like, oh, I would never be able to go there. And we always joke, like, half the places I've been, Iman could never go. You're right, brother. It's nice, yeah? Anyway, so as we walk in, there's a lot of juice, there's pizzas, fresh orange juice. This one is like aubergine and stuff like that. And then, welcome to Africa. And then here they're also selling like some plantain, crabs.
This looks like not Moroccan.
Oh, look at that. It's like, oh, sorry. It's like a deep fried chicken. It doesn't feel like Morocco. Oh, look, here they're butchering the fish just straight up on the street. Yo, it's raw and real. This is a rougher side of Morocco, you could say. Even in my exploration of Morocco, of other cities, I've never come across an area that is quite like this. Oh, they're selling like grilled sandwiches here.
I just feel like it's being dominated by
You can't say that. No, there's nothing wrong with saying that. Yeah, I think.
Dominated, like, you feel like how the market is being like, there's not a lot of Moroccan sellers actually.
Yeah, actually, you will find that there's a lot of West African people here because a lot of them have migrated up through into Morocco. And one thing I didn't show you the other day when we went to markets is you can buy some really good like fake designer clothes in Morocco as well. Obviously, this guy's selling some dried herbs and stuff, which I actually already have because Iman's mum kindly brought some for us. So I'll show you that when we get back. But look, you can buy different kinds of slippers, designer slippers. They're selling garlic, the jewellery sellers. These are actually very affordable as well, this jewellery. When I first walked past these, I thought they'd be expensive, but you can buy a good price.
I think that's what Moroccan miss when they live abroad for a while. Like,
oh, they miss this kind of market, yeah. Especially now we live in England, like Iman has missed this kind of stuff. She always says to me all the time, I wish I was just like in amongst a few Moroccans here and there just to feel like I'm back home. But obviously now we're here in one of the busiest markets in all of Casablanca. Huh? No, it's actually not. So according to ChatGPT, this is actually one of the smallest Medinas in Morocco. Yeah, for a major city, it's one of the smallest.
What's the biggest then?
The biggest is Fez, and the second busiest is Marrakesh, I think. Don't quote me. We've escaped the madness now, and we've come to like more of a indoor kind of Medina style kind of thing. You see these all over Morocco though, it looks very familiar. If you took a picture of this and said, where am I? You could be anywhere in Morocco because these are everywhere, these like wooden roofs that cover the market. But we're actually looking, like I said, for our Eid clothes. I'm going to buy me and Iman today an Eid outfit. I want to try if we found it, then we will get it. And I want to get us like something that's kind of matching in colour maybe. Oh, there's another tourist here as well, look. So in your honest opinion, was that a little bit overwhelming for you walking through that?
Yeah, it's always overwhelming to be fair, like it's not the first time.
Yeah, because there was so many people, like you literally can't walk. And it's because the iftar is coming soon, and any time that people are about to break their fast, everyone has the same idea, like let's go out and try and get stuff before Maghrib. So
yeah, everyone like buying food before iftar, so everyone had the same idea. Everyone had at the same time.
Even the night, man, we went to a market yesterday night. I didn't film, but we went to a market yesterday and it was like 1 in the morning and there was still packed full of people, and it was raining and it was still full of people. Man, I love these. I don't even have one of these yet. The thin bit that goes over the top.
Like a royal
I think it's mainly, yeah, I was going to say, it's like a royal. I think that's for like weddings and stuff, innit? Or Eid.
Basically for Eid, yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. I have loads of these kind of styles. No, I've seen. I think it's a full set, right?
He said 250 dirham for only this.
Oh, okay, 250 and then...
350 for the whole set.
Oh, 350, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's really good price.
But what colour are you going to wear? Because I want to try and match.
This is this color, you want to see?
Oh, there's different colours, yeah, let's look. Oh, I do really like this style though. It's like the royal sort of one. I see like the king wears stuff like this, you know what I mean? And after a month of fasting, I want to feel like a king on Eid.
I'm asking about the color. If there's any color like matching white, creamy.
Oh, that is nice.
This is nice.
That is beautiful, I love it. Is it like a three-piece? It looks like it's three-piece, yeah, trouser.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think this color is...
Thank you.
I think it's a bit... كاين شي طاية أكبر من هذه شوية. جاته شوية صغيرة. No, it's very...
bit tight.
هذه صغيرة شوية.
Been getting big iftars lately, so I need to get a size up.
This one is nice, I think.
Yeah, this one is better size for sure.
Yeah.
Perfect.
This one is nice, yeah.
Perfect size, this one. Yeah, I like this one. I'll get the hood up as well. Casablanca, baby. Casablanca. Okay, Iman's actually going to try and be a good cameraman for once and show it. But this is the look, royal look. Say mashallah, guys, say mashallah. Okay, this one we'll get. What's the price? We'll talk with him off camera and then I will tell you what price we come to. But I need to get this under one, which is really nice. The over. Oh, this looks nice. Yeah, this looks expensive. It looks nice. And then also I'm buying the trousers as well. So let me go work out the price and then I'll get back to you. We've come to the price of 400. He said if you're happy, then I'm happy. And I think 400 is an amazing price. That's like 35 to 33 pounds or something like that, which is really good deal, especially for a full outfit like this. So very happy. I think that's a great price. Alhamdulillah, I'm very happy.
He was really a nice man, to be honest. You know, because he's like, yeah, he said I will never like think to scam anyone, even if it's not from this country.
Oh, did he say that? Yeah. Oh, that's really lovely. I could tell he was an honest, nice man. I don't know why I was going to walk away, man. Like, I'm glad we went into that shop and I'm really happy with that outfit.
Because, baby, everyone, you ask him about the price, he tell you like 1,000 dirham.
Yeah, whereas he just said, as long as you're happy, I'm happy sort of thing. MashaAllah, that was a really, really nice guy and may Allah reward him and his business and put barakah in it because, like I say, most people, they do see scammers. This is all over the world and they up the prices. I mean, they see tourists and they up the prices, which is normal, right? Because they want to make a little bit extra money. But, MashaAllah, he gave us a really good price. And now, we have come to sort of like a centre, like a square centre of the market. And there is traditional outfits galore here. As you can see, there's loads of different women's traditional outfits. And Iman is trying to get her Eid outfit now. You're not going to wear that for Eid, are you? You can't wear that. It's nice, but not for Eid. So, Iman's looking at loads of different pieces in this shop. And I want your guys' opinion, right? I personally think this is what she should go for. A white, I think it's a two-piece jaleba. This one is my favourite, the white one. Iman is liking this beige one. I think the white, it looks so royal. The white looks like royal. If we want to be pulling up looking like the king and queen, we got to look royal. Anyway, Iman was going to get this, right? Me personally, I do not like this at all. It looks like a Japanese style, I think. But yeah, I just don't really like it. I don't think it fits like the traditional theme of Morocco. Iman said they're like a traditional Moroccan thing, but to me they look Japanese, right? Exactly. We found the jaleba for Iman. She tried on the white one. We thought it was too bright.
Louise,
yeah, and we were trying to match and stuff like that, but it's all gone out the window. It doesn't work like that, especially when you're shopping with a woman. But We picked one and it is beautiful. That looks amazing. I love it. You'll have to watch the Eid vlog though if you want to see what it looks like. I'm going to keep this one a secret. Since I showed you mine, we'll keep Iman's a special one for Eid. So make sure you tune in for the Eid vlog and you will see Iman's outfit. But it looks amazing. Trust me, it looks amazing. Have a guess in the comments what colour it is. I don't think you'll get it. It's yellow. No, joking. Once again, really nice seller. It's got a good price. Got Iman's in here and mine as well. Iman's came to 600 dirhams and that's my Eid gift to you.
I really loved it.
Yeah, and for my Eid gift, you can get me...
For a while.
Yeah. For my Eid gift, you can get me more of the Moroccan sweets. You know the one, what's it called? The one I love, the almond one. What's the name? The horn of the... Khabazel. A lot of the shops now are closing because we're about half an hour till Maghrib, so everyone's going to go home and have iftar with their families. We don't even know what we're going to eat yet. We haven't looked at any food. We spent quite a while looking at clothes rather than actually thinking about our iftar. I think we're just going to see what's around here, see if we can grab something to eat. I doubt we're going to be able to be honest. I think we've left it pretty late, to be honest. It's 6 o'clock now and we break fast at around half past I think. My internet, as I mentioned, is not working right now and it's like a maze getting out of there. Like it is, honestly, it is such a maze. It's like Marrakesh is the same as well. It's just like a maze in the... So we're out now anyway, and this part of the market is like a lot of touristy things. It's like little pin badges, fridge magnets, stuff like that. So we're trying to get back out onto the main street so then we can finally get some nice food. Man, this woman, by the way, who's walking in front of me, the whole time she's been just harassing Iman about selling her these tissues. Iman, look, she's left the market now. Things got way out of hand after that last clip. That was one of the times where I've seen you so scared. Like,
yeah,
I feel like your mind was just...
Oh. I lived in Morocco, but I lived in a very small village. It's very, very chill.
Yeah, that market was...
I don't see these things at all.
Yeah.
So I grew up in that small village. I went for a small area to study, and then later I met you, and then I moved to England. So it's like when I see this kind of like atmosphere, it's just very shocking. Like is straight away makes me feel like I am in a danger. Yeah. You know what I mean?
So as she mentioned, right? What happened let me explain what happened actually. So as we left the market, the woman was obviously like, she was relentless. Like the woman was relentless, but either way, she needed the help, but we just didn't have the change, right? So anyway, then all of a sudden, everything just kicks off. Like the place just erupts. Like people were fighting in the street and everything. And I was like, well, we need to go that way. Let's go that way. And I was like, no, we can't go that way. We need to turn back. We need to go to this safe place over here. And I was like, oh, I don't think anything will happen to us, so let's just do it. But Imam was so scared that we actually left as quick as possible. We booked the nearest in drive. We paid extra as well just to get out of there. So we're back now near the apartment and we need to find something to eat. Thankfully, alhamdulillah, Casablanca is very touristy, so there's loads of places that are probably still open. And the chaos continues. So now, finally, I found a place that we're gonna eat. We're running super late. Like obviously we went to the market and stuff like that. But I found a place that is selling traditional food and they have like an iftar sort of selection thing. It's all traditional, good Moroccan food. Thankfully, alhamdulillah, maybe it's because we have the Instagram following, I don't know. But I messaged them on Instagram and they were like, yeah, no worries, you can come down and eat. So hopefully it's not too busy and we're gonna eat some good traditional Moroccan food, which I'm so excited about. I didn't want to eat any like sort of fast food today. I really wanted to eat the traditional Moroccan food. Another good update that I've just had is I asked the apartment if they had a prayer mat and they gave me one. So at the front desk I asked and I think he gave me one of his. So Tarawih tonight, I'm saved, I have a prayer mat. Alhamdulillah. Right, I'm gonna put on a jaleba real quick and then we'll head to the restaurant for iftar. I thought we were running late, right? But now I see, yo, look at the dog. Oh. Anyway, I thought we were running late, but here it's like chaos, man. You hear the horns. But there's a nice trajectory of a Moroccan flag here, and then also all around the roundabout there is the Moroccan flag. I always love that about Morocco, is how proud they are and the flag is everywhere. And the restaurant we are going to is down this little street here. It doesn't even look like a street because you see this like sort of jungly vine kind of thing they've put up. I don't know why they've put that there, but it almost doesn't even look like a street exists. Everyone rushing for the iftar. It's such a random choice to put this weird jungle kind of vibe in the middle of the city. I am super excited to eat some traditional Moroccan food. I haven't had any since I've been here so far. I haven't even had Raziza. Iman brought me some from her parents, like the Raziza and stuff like that. I still haven't had it with the honey, so I'll probably have that tonight. But we haven't had anything like tagine. We've not even had a single tagine. Oh, I have had tagine. Oh, I keep forgetting. I did have tagine. Okay, I had tagine, and I've had barbecue as well. I'm lying. I'm like, well, I haven't had it together though. You know what I mean? I haven't filmed the experience, so it doesn't count. Anyway,
He eat behind the camera.
yeah, I've been hiding a secret from you guys. I'm bulking. Right, we're here now at the restaurant Kamoun. Like I said, I messaged them on Instagram asking for a reservation, and they said, yeah, it should be fine. So, oh, it's quiet. There's no one even in here. Didn't even need to ask for a reservation. It's already quiet. Let's go in. Why are you scared? So we're in the restaurant now. As you can see up here, it says Kamoun, and that is the name of this place, Kamoun Vibes. Really nice interior, actually. Reminds me of a place we went to, a traditional place we went to in Marrakech. Oh, bloody hell. That's a nice little introduction, isn't it? Got some little Moroccan desert vibes going on now, look. But really nice interior. It's a traditional kind of vibes look, with the tagine bowls, the hat. It's really nice in here. So we were sitting over here, and we've now moved over here because the music was so loud. It's so hard to film a video when places play music. But look at this, I didn't realise, but on the seats they've put like traditional sort of pattern pillows and stuff to sit down, so the seats are really comfy. And as we've only just sat down, he's already like, the waiter's been really attentive, and he's brought us over some, what are these called again?
Shabakia.
Yeah, what, say that again?
Shabakia.
Shabaklia, which is a traditional Moroccan sweet.
Shabakia is made with like it's like
What is it?
What do you call it? It's like a spider thing. You know what I mean? Like they make it, it's like look like.
Yeah, but it's a Ramadan sweet, innit? I remember I've had it before. Yeah, it's like full of syrup, but it's like a and then there's dates and some boiled eggs as well. And we also have some jams, and I think this is butter. Is it butter or is it honey? Honey. I could tell by the picture. I'm like, that is not butter. That looks like honey.
And this is jam.
And we also have a bottle of water as well. There was one place we went to recently, right, where we were breaking out fast, and they didn't even give us a bottle of water or dates, and we were like 20 minutes late already for iftar. And it's like, why would you not give bottles of water and dates? You know what I mean? Like, we're in Morocco, but here they've taken care of us already with the water and dates, and we still have like a few minutes until we break our fast. So really good service so far. The thing that we're gonna get is a specific Ramadan iftar menu, which is this, which we get some like starters, a tagine main, some desserts. It's like really traditional Moroccan food for iftar. The system here is actually really nice. So we called the man over who greeted me as well. He said he watched the Instagram and stuff like that. So he's been so nice and welcoming. And he also said that Casablanca is the best city in Morocco. So I don't know how I feel about that. Kenitra, you got competition maybe? But the system here is really good. So it's about, how many minutes? About 8 minutes until
basically we have 3 menus, different prices. And the first one is basically, it's just basic. It doesn't have any main. Same. The second one is have like a barbecue choice. We don't want barbecue.
Yeah.
And the third one is the one that is big. It's have like everything included here, but with better price. And they give you like they give you all that menu on the top.
Yeah.
Which include all the starters.
So you get starters, mains, and dessert.
Yeah, the salted things like spring rolls, spring rolls? Yeah, they give spring rolls, mini pizza, they give like a treat.
Oh,
yeah.
So, funnily enough, the way I found this place was I literally typed in traditional food, saw their thing, it was like 4 minutes away, and I was like, well, we're rushing anyway. So I quickly DM'd him on Instagram, replied instantly, like, yep, no problem. So,
yeah, like
kind of crazy.
I think he's holding his phone. Like,
yeah. He must be watching Instagram Reels and then was like, oh, I can reply instantly. Thank you. What is that for? Oh, the seed of the dates. Oh, you see? I always find it funny in Ramadan, yeah? Like, if you're in a restaurant and they like playing music on nasheed, yeah? You can't hear the adhan. So I find myself just like watching everyone else to see, is anyone gonna have a drink? Like who's gonna be the one to break the fast first? So there's not been any sort of like announcement that it's time to break fast, but my phone says that the Maghrib time is at 41 or 42 and it's now 47, so we're past the time anyway. Bismillah. Let me have one of these dates. Oh, they're sticky.
So soft.
Oh my gosh. They're like butter. They're so soft. Bismillah. Oh my god. What dates are these? What are they? They're so soft. Look at that.
Sukari.
Oh my god.
I know the name.
They're like warm.
I know the name.
Wow. Mate, these are like honey. Man, forget the tagine. These are fire. I think they're the best dates I've ever had. They're like really warm and honey. They're like honey. Okay, let's try the traditional Moroccan sweet, whatever it's called. It's hard to describe what this one actually is like. It's like the texture's almost like chalky. Then the first dish has arrived, which is harira, right?
Yeah.
I thought so. This is the traditional Moroccan soup. I've had it before, I didn't really like it, but hopefully you can see it, because if I tip it anymore, it's going to spill. I will let you try first. Oh, those dates, man, they are so good. Oh, thank you so much. This is what the harira looks like. So, it's like a really thick soup. What is in harira? What is actually in it?
Tomato, onion, chickpeas, parsley.
And what is that? Is it like spaghetti? It looks like spaghetti. Like a minestrone soup.
Yeah, the other one, the small one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you so much.
Shukran.
Oh, wow. Yo, we're in for a treat. Look at this. We've got spring rolls. We've got like a cheese fromage one. A little, it looks like a quiche, but I think it's a pizza. Wow. Damn, yo, I've actually picked like the best place. This is sick.
You did.
Now it feels like Ramadan, and Ramadan is leaving soon. Let's try the harira, and then we will try the spring rolls and stuff like that. I'm sure I've tried it before when I was in Tangier, and I don't think I really liked it. I'm not really a soup kind of guy anyway. It's alright actually, but my mouth is still full of just sweetness. You know how we do it on the channel, we break bread with the homies. So we'll split everything down the middle. First we'll start off with the cheese spring roll thing. This is what the inside looks like. What kind of cheese would you even say that is? Bismillah. That is insane. Yo, oh my god. It's like a cream cheese. It's so creamy, strong. It's so delicious. Oh mate. Forget mozzarella sticks. That is a different level. That is so good. Oh my god, that was unreal. Which one of these is the fish one? That's the one I don't want. Yeah, the only one I don't want to eat. So there's chicken, there is beef, and there is fish. And the only one I don't want is the fish. This one's definitely the beef one. Thank you so much. Yeah, this one is the beef one. It smells so strong. Let's eat this one together. Bismillah. Bro. Yo, before we leave, I'm going to tell this guy how good this food is. It is unreal, man. And I know, like on YouTube, people like to exaggerate for the camera, like, oh, it's the best thing I've eaten in the whole world. But like, this is genuinely so good. Take this chicken. Look at the chicken one.
It's like pastilla.
Yeah,
style.
it's like pastilla style. Like, as you see, it's like a really yellow inside. Shredded chicken. Bismillah. It is exactly like the pastilla. We also got, this just came, it's messiman and harsha. Yeah, that's it.
I make that in England, you remember?
Yeah, I have this one in England quite a lot, to be honest, because the man likes to make it for breakfast for us.
Let's take a water.
We're just having like a little munch over here. Anyway, this one is like a puff pastry with some, I think it's beef. Bismillah.
Good. Please ask me next time.
Everything is good, man. Huh?
He was crying to other told me they were going to teach. I mean, good. You need to tell her.
What is this one? Chicken. Is that chicken? Like a chicken quiche. Everything so far, amazing. More than like love.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. It's very good, brother. Thank you. Oh, we've got the sugar here as well. Man, I love the Moroccan tea when it's got loads of sugar in it. This was quite nice, by the way. I just ate it. It was like a chicken quiche. In England, we always have this conversation. Are you a person who likes tea or are you a person who likes coffee? In Morocco, everyone just loves tea. And I see why. Because in my opinion, and I genuinely mean this, that Morocco has the best tea in the world. Their tea is better than anywhere else. And it's because it's so fresh. Like, it's just minty, it's sweet. It's unreal, man. The tea is really, really good. I did like coffee, actually, when I was in Indonesia. But nothing quite compares, in my opinion, to the tea of Morocco. Look, when we look inside the teapot, it has all the fresh mint leaves in there and it smells amazing. The thing is though, the tea is always just way too hot for me. Like usually what a man does is takes the teacup, pours it back into the tea pourer and then just keeps doing that until it cools down. So I'm actually going to wait and just drink the orange juice, I think, before the main arrives, the tagine. So far everything has been like incredible. So, and I want to make it clear as well, this is not like some sort of partnership with this place, honestly. I only messaged them for a reservation. There's no sort of like payment. Wallah. There's no like payment involved, or I'm not going to lie and say everything's amazing when it's rubbish, because everything is genuinely good. And there's no sort of partnership with these guys. They're just nice people who I messaged on Instagram, said, can we come have iftar? Because I thought it was going to be packed, so I thought we'd need a reservation. So we've waited around 10-15 minutes since our starters went down an absolute treat and our tagine has arrived. Of course, every time I come to Morocco, I always get the lemon chicken tagine, and look at that bad boy bubbling up with the fries on top. I remember one time I posted about having a tagine with chips on top and everyone was like, that's criminal, you can't put chips on top of a tagine. But that's how they do it, man. Like in Morocco, you get a lemon tagine, they're always going to be putting chips on top of that. There's olives in there, chips on top, some herbs. It smells delicious. It's going to be really hot to eat though.
And a homemade fries.
Yeah, damn, look at that bad boy, it's bubbling up. Damn, look at the smoke coming off that. Yo, I don't think I can even eat it. Yeah, I do, I always burn my mouth. Yeah, I'm away. Okay, bismillah. Oh, that is so good. Homemade chips. The chicken is so succulent, it's like butter, it's so soft. Look at that. Oh.
You tell me what bread, Louis?
Gordon Ramsay, what line when he said Morocco's got the best food? We absolutely smashed that tagine. You love a good tagine and you make a good tagine, so what do you rate that 1 out of 10?
This one?
Yeah.
8 out of 10.
8? What?
I still find the
I was
one
going to say like 9.
is the best kind.
Yeah, the homemade. But this
tasty.
one, the good thing about Morocco as well is, I don't know if I've said this before, but the chefs are like mothers. They're people who have been cooking these recipes for their family for years. So the chefs are like incredible here, incredible chefs. We've now left the restaurant. Honestly, amazing food, amazing spot, good vibes in there as well. I really liked it. It's very traditional Moroccan. Food was very traditional as well, and so tasty. Yeah, we took our dessert for takeaway because, as I mentioned, we want to go to the Hassan II to pray the Tarawih, and it's literally, it's Isha time now, like the Adhan has just gone. So if we'd have sat there and ate it and took our time, then we probably would have missed the prayer. Well, we wouldn't have missed the prayer, we'd have just been very late. So we're going to go back to the apartment, drop off the dessert, everything like that, and then we'll start heading to the mosque, inshallah. So I'll see you at the Hassan II Masjid, inshallah. Subhanallah, Subhanallah. Look at the Hassan II Mosque. Wow. We were just saying to each other, it's crazy when you see these things with your own eyes. It's so different to see in videos. Yeah. You can see it on videos all you like, but when you see this in person, subhanallah, it's so beautiful. Also, the rain is like really heavy right now, like extremely heavy, so I think it's not going to be very busy. You know, it's like English weather, yeah. But my gosh, this mosque is so beautiful. As I mentioned, it holds 105,000 worshippers. 25,000 of them can pray inside, and the other 80,000 pray on the outside. Sorry, yeah, the other 80,000 can pray on the outside. But There are so many people here still actually inside, I can see, but I'm not sure. For some reason I thought maybe there wouldn't be a Tarawih because obviously it's now Eid. Technically it's Eid right now, right?
Yeah.
Because Maghrib is already gone, so it's technically Eid.
I just want the rain to stop.
I know, I wish the rain would stop so I could really just look up and enjoy the moment, but the rain is so extreme right now. I'm semi-livid that we can't pray Tarawih here tonight. It would have been so special. I'm just so happy to be here in this mosque. Look at this place. Oh my, subhanallah. I really hope the video is doing this justice right now. This place looks unreal. Look at the architecture, man. It's like a beautiful creamy brown with the big chandeliers. It is another level. Obviously we're going to be here tomorrow for the Eid prayer. We're going to pray the Eid prayer here, inshallah. If it's not raining really badly, we plan to walk here for the Eid prayer, but just to see it now, my gosh, I have goosebumps. And look how well maintained this mosque is as well. The carpets are just perfectly pristine clean. Wow. Have you ever seen a mosque like this? You know, in life, yeah, there's some people that like chase Lamborghinis, cars and yachts and all this stuff, and they feel like they've made it in life. For me, traveling and just seeing these kind of mosques, like, I feel like I've made it in life. Like, it feels like such a surreal, it feels like success. It actually feels like success to come and be able to see all of these mosques. Like, I know there's some people out there who would only dream to come and see this mosque, and I just feel grateful every time I come to these kind of mosques that I'm able to visit them so frequently and to travel and to see Islam around the world. It is the best feeling and the best job in the world, and I can't actually thank you enough for that. So I'm going to end the video here at this beautiful mosque. We will come back and see it tomorrow anyway, so if you tune into that video you will see more of the mosque. But I love you guys so much. Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and I'll see you tomorrow.